Okay, so spoiler alert, if you haven't seen this video and you want to watch it, it's quite long because the repair didn't quite go as I needed it to. I bought this for about £15 and I had a look at it, and it was a classic thing of belts need to be replaced. So I replaced the belt and then put a cassette in, and there was an audio problem, so the audio wasn't playing properly. So not only had I bought the Walkman thinking it might be a fairly cheap repair, but I'd also spent £8 and waited a few days for the belt to come. And I'm off to an event in a couple of weeks' time where I might end up buying more broken Walkmans. And I wanted something to be able to test them. So you can fairly easily tell if a belt has failed. You can put a battery in and then press play and listen for the sound of the motors. And if you hear the sound of the motors, so you can hear the motors going, but you can see that it's not driving the spools. So the motors are running, but there's the belt that makes the spools work and all the other mechanics work is not there. So that, for most Sony Walkman, is a fairly easy repair. But once I'd repaired it and I put a cassette in, it was making an awful sound. So I'll just put a little bit of the original repair video in here so you can hear the sound it was making. Okay, hopefully this won't be too loud. Don't even know where the speaker's on. Let's try that. That does not sound right, does it? Let's turn it down. So I got to thinking, what could I have which would be a really quick way of finding out whether the sound circuitry is working properly before I go to the expense of buying a belt and a repair and the time it takes to put the belt in. And I came up with this. It's a Bluetooth cassette adapter. And what it does, I hope, is it doesn't have any tape in it, but it's a Bluetooth receiver, and you pop it in your cassette player and you connect it up to your phone, and the phone transmits to the Bluetooth cassette adapter, and the cassette adapter plays that sound through what looks like a cassette player head, but it plays it directly onto the cassette player head, which is in there. So that is the receiver, if you see what I mean. That is the transmitter. So they're in contact, and the sound that this makes, it turns this into a magnetic signal, really, and that magnetic signal is picked up by the read head of the cassette player. So I don't think this will be charged, so I'm going to charge it up and then we'll give it a test. Actually, it would make sense to see if it's got a charge to start. So there's an on-off button. Oh, it's a momentary switch, so that's not ideal. So let's press that again, see if it comes on. Oh, it does. Okay, so that's in pairing mode. So let me connect that to my phone. I'll do that off camera, obviously, for privacy reasons. Okay, that pairing was really simple. So providing the thing's still got battery, there we go. So it's now paired with the phone. And what I need to do is put this in a working player, and then we can have a listen to see whether the sound comes through from the phone. So I'm going to use this player here, which I actually use as a winder, but we'll use this because it's got a speaker on the back. This is actually, I think, a dictating machine. Is that still on? Yeah, that's still on. Now when I press play on this, it's turning around as if it was a tape, but it's not a tape, it's just a Bluetooth receiver. So let me play a video, one of my videos on YouTube. Give me a second to sort that out. I'll play one of my videos because I'm not going to get a content match then. So let's play that one. Ooh, look! So that's playing on my phone. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. And that's coming through here on this player. And apparently this would work on my vintage So that's excellent. Let's stop that waffle. Okay, so that is working nicely. I'll just press record on that, but it doesn't matter because it's not a recordable device. So that is really cool. So let's connect the speaker up to this and see whether using this would have saved me the trouble of ordering the belts. So I've got a Bluetooth speaker here, but it's got a wired connection as well. Let's press the right button. There we go. Is that still on? I think it is. Let's press that to find out. There we go. It is working. Okay, so let's put that in there. And let's turn the volume down. And so the volume's all the way down on that to 0. This is the sound then of just the motors spinning because there's no belts in this Walkman anymore. That's the sound of the motors spinning. And now I'll turn the volume up and we'll also hear the sound of the audio circuitry here trying to play the audio that's coming through the Bluetooth adapter. Yeah, so that buzzing is coming from the audio jack on here. So that buzzing, if I'd have had this Bluetooth adapter before I'd ordered the belts, then I could have seen that this Walkman has some audio problems and I wouldn't have bothered ordering the belts. And I would have saved myself a few hours in repair time and the cost of the belts. So I'm very happy with that. Let's put it back in the other player again, and just to make sure it is functioning as I expect. So this is the one with the speaker on the back of it. Love this thing. Bought it very cheaply. I knew it wasn't working. I managed to fix it, and I use it as a winder now. But let's press play and see what happens. Here's the volume up. Oh, my thing has stopped. There we go. These lights on, I would imagine something else should have happened. Yeah, so it's playing the volume. So my phone is transmitting Bluetooth through to the Bluetooth cassette adapter, and that is coming through in the cassette and being played by the speaker on here. So I'm very pleased with that. That's going to save me a lot of time and effort, I think, in future repairs. And I'm going to an event in a couple of weeks' time where I might be buying some extra, 1 or 2 extra cassette players for repair, and I'll be able to take this with me and test it to make sure that those haven't got any audio problems. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. As I may have already said, that's the end of this video. This is just giving you a chance to click pause and give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Or you can click on the little green Android and subscribe to the channel. Click on the red P and go visit my Patreon page. Or you can click on the box and see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Or click on the playlist and go to a playlist of videos similar to the one you just watched. Thanks very much.